This is Happy Life Coach, and today we talk a little bit about the problems and the possibilities, initiatives from small business owners. Small business is not easy. You don't have a big team to support you. Most of the time, the owner, manager is both. And when it's a manager, there is still a small team to support you. When you have a bigger business, you have departments with a department head and with an assistant, and I have many of those. And then life is easy. Okay, there is an issue, solve me that. And you only have to follow up that, hey, what's the situation? And to keep them going and sharp on an issue, what is not correct or has to be solved or has to be initiated. And it's positive and negative. So small business owners don't have that team. They don't have it. They simply have to do it themselves. Till the last issues. You have a restaurant and your staff is gone, yeah, and there is a problem with sewage or whatever. Who is with his nose in there? It's the business owner, because all the staff left. It's simply a thing. In big hotels also, problems with smaller hotels. A problem with a guest at the evening, the reception calls the owner, manager. We have an issue here. There comes the manager. And so that's not easy. And working with family in a business setup is also not easy. Can make it really difficult. So yeah, how do you do it? How do you see it? How do you feel it? All very important things. And do you have time for decision making? Do you have time even to think about decisions or create decisions? Do you have time for that? And when you don't, why not? How is your health? How is your mental health? Very important, because out of an unhealthy mind and body never come good decisions. They come decisions based on fear, no time, etc., etc. You need a healthy body and a healthy mind. That's always number one. Healthy body, healthy mind. I did a lot of consulting, and then I didn't look to that, but it came to me. It came to me like owner said, man, I'm so tired. I don't know what I have. I'm already a year tired. And then you see the issue is not the business. It's like the manager owner is not in a top condition. And then I myself live very healthy. I didn't use medicine for 50 years. I'm hardly sick. When I'm sick, it's 24, 48 hours. I sleep a lot and it's over. That's it. Oh yes, I switched an ankle. It went like that, and that was a problem. But that's not really a health problem, because my body, also that one, solved it, cured it. Why? Because I have a healthy body, not interrupted with all these chemicals of medicine and whatever. Now, certain people say, but I need my medicine for this and that. Fine, I understand. Who knows that I ever in my life need something? Don't know. I keep it with supplements and natural supplements, because I think that herbs, spices can do it all. I have a holistic approach also with talking with you as a small business owner. It's not only your business, is it? It is who is working in there, how are these relations, on who can you rely, and what ideas you have. Those can be positive ideas. I want to start something else next to this business. I don't know how to do it. Financially, can I take money from this business and put it in another, etc., etc. How do I do it? Is it a good idea? What decision do I have to make? Or what are the obstacles to make a good decision? Now, these are all these things. It's circling in small business owners' head. Often they have no time. They work 80 hours a week. Many of those, between the 60 and the 80, some even more. And even when they're at home, the business still, you know that feeling. The problems of the day, what can we do next week? Do I have sufficient money to pay the salaries next Tuesday? I say something. All these things come together. I can support with all my experiences, and I can level very good with small and also big. But in this video, I want to talk about small. I can level very good with small business owners. And small business owners is often also, many are not well literate with computers and how you set up certain things. And when you are literate with computers, you can do it different. And you can target your customers with marketing online. And the decision is, can you do it, or do you have to hire a person for that? Do you have money for that? How you solve it? How can you do it simple? Yeah. How can you do it cost effective? And that is on marketing, but also on finance of the business. How is it going? What do you need? You want to expand. You need new machines. You need new whatever. You need more stock. How you talk with the bank. How you present it. I made hundreds of business plans, and I judged. I don't like so much that word, but in reality I did it. I judge business plans. I read business plans. And I have my conclusions at the end. Often I saw with big projects that you say, yeah, they're not interested if it's operational. They only want to make money from the construction, the initiation, and that's it. And they don't care. I saw that with very big projects. You say, how is it possible that even banks go along with this? Oh, well, the assets are there. No problem for the bank. And that is, so when you are a smaller business, it all comes to you. And I can support you with decision making. I can be your sounding board. You talk to me, and I listen. And we brainstorm how this, how that, what decisions are needed, and what options you have. And maybe I can add another option or two. Not to make it complicated, but to give a fresh input from a person who has a neutral look at your business, but tries to support you to do the right thing. And sometimes decisions are so easy. Sometimes decisions small business owners have in their mind, they don't have time for it. And it's the fear, what will my wife say? What will my partner say? What will my brother say? What will the family say? What will the staff say? Etc., etc., etc. It's all that is very emotional. And when you have a business, all these emotions are there. And I think those emotions are very important. When you work with your family, you should always create a situation that you say, we're all in it. Because it doesn't help for business ruining family relations when you work together. because that's important. And then most of the time, they are shareholders or future shareholders from your business or future owners of your business. So they want to have slowly a feeling in there. Hey, Dad, I work a lot of hours in here. Yeah, uh, I don't like your ideas. How can we do it different? Son has great ideas, nobody's listening. I see that with a lot. On a lot of projects where I came, I saw the most difficult staff members, what they told me, were the best because they had for years great ideas, but no owner, no management wanted to listen. Listening and having time to listening. And that is also for small business owners, it's so difficult to make time. But you have to make time. And even a couple of sessions with me or regular sessions, once in the 2 weeks, once in a month, it helps. It's like, hey, this month's this and that and that and that, and I don't know how to do this, or I think I can do that and that and that. And it's good that you have there a person where you can brainstorm with, without that it becomes right away a family crisis or a bank crisis or a staff crisis or whatever crisis. Because people have right away have their conclusions. Oh, it's not good. It's not going well with the business, and hup, there goes your best staff member. Yeah, logical. Yeah, but when you have a person like a life coach, you can talk about these things and see like, okay, this is my idea. How do I do it? How do I bring it? I thought this and I thought that and I thought that. And these are all three options. You see, I thought. And then you see they already know it, but it's always a decision making. And decision making is always easier when you do it with 2 or 3 persons. Now, some have great partners and they can do that communication, but there are many who don't have that. And therefore, small business owners, that is not easy. My experience, I did some small business, much more difficult than bigger business. When I have 200 staff members and I have 6 departments with departments head and assistants, I have all the tools actually from my chair how to do it, how to manage it, get all things fixed. Problem on a department with marketing or whatever, marketing chief, there is an issue. Can you solve that? When he has a problem with solving it, he communicates with me. Then my time comes. But finally, he has to do it. Small business owner has to do it all himself. Oh, so that's not easy. That's really hard. And I understand that very well. I had a few weeks ago a meeting with a person who has an advertising business. He has signs along the road and 30 staff members, and business went down. And man, he talked with me 2 hours. And you saw him from having a face like to, I see options. Yeah. And then you get a follow-up, and you get a follow-up. And then slowly decision making is also a process of learning. And when that process is there, then for a moment they don't need me anymore. But some come back after 3-4 months and say, Gerardo, you have some time? Yeah, of course. And because I have an issue with this and that, and it's not going well. And then sometimes it's like this. I mean, I have owners who come to me and say, my health is not good. And it's not going well, and it's only going downwards. And how do I bring that? And how do I solve issues like who has to take over the business, etc., etc. Very dramatic. And on the other side, you have situations you say, great ideas of expansion. But then it's always based on what? To be the big shot, see me what I'm doing, or is it able to be done in reality? And is it reality? And not only like, hey, I'm the big man, I'm doing it. Yeah. And bringing a whole business with 10, 20, 30 staff members in danger. Because there is a responsibility. And not all owners, managers feel that. They're too busy with themselves. But I know the majority by far who feel that responsibility very, very much. I remember one time when I sold business and way in the past, and then my mom said after 3 months, gosh, you look much better. I say, yeah. He said, when you have a whole bunch of staff members, it's not only the staff members. Behind half of the staff members is a family. And you feel that. I feel that. And many with me feel that. And that makes even decision making more difficult. And also with who can you share those ideas before it goes from your staff member to the family, and wow. Okay? And it goes indirectly, comes by the bank where you really don't want to have this issue or idea at this moment. You first want to think it out and make it a healthy idea. So yes, it's for small business owners, a life coach is actually essential. Really. Take contact with me by WhatsApp, send me a message. We can have an opening session and let's see what we can do for you. All right? Have a great day. Thank you.